Welcome, Gaias. This is a new moon reading for Aries new moon. The idea of this reading is to explore the waxing and waning, or it's the other way around, waxing and waning stages of the moon. So every new moon and full moon we do a reading for the following 2 weeks. For what themes do we explore, for what are the messages, and what we should be focusing on in developing our spiritual selves. So yeah, welcome. I will be your guide for today. I love saying that sentence. We begin with triple shuffle to reset the deck. The intention is to be thankful and to reset the deck. How much did I did? Okay, 3. Reset the deck to receive highest and clearest guidance. And the intention with these readings here is for your highest good, really, for your inspiration, for your confirmation and help. Let us see the truth that we are preventing ourselves to see. Let us see what we need to see to carry on in a healthy way. So please, Holy Spirit, that you are with us, please, divine guides of this collective, tell me what is the main focus and the main messages. What are the main messages for this new moon? What are the new messages? 1, 2, 3 cards for good measure. Oops. Some heartbreak is in the bottom of this reading, which is not cool, of course. I'm gonna pull one rune stone. Please, Odin, guide my hand to the rune of the day of this new moon. Whoop-de-whoop, whoop. This one I'm not recalling. Which one is it? Well, it's K. It's a torch. Or like this. Or like this. Kenaz. Yeah, Kenaz. It's a torch. Represents creativity, charisma, craftsmanship. Charisma. Everything with C. And represents letter K. Or in runic alphabet. And means, literal meaning is a torch, as in fire on a stick. Yeah, let's see. Creativity. The focus of this new moon and so new moon is obviously new restarts, new beginnings, new everything. New is rebirth. Isis takes over from Nephthys. And the idea is to focus on one's healing. Number 4 of swords. The battles, the metaphoric, symbolic representations of our struggles and battles are laid here. So 1 is 3 are framed on the wall as a display of our proud and strength and overcoming. And we see this beautiful light passing through the vitrage of windows, colored windows, and shining upon you while you rest on a healing, in a praying pose, in a healing space. This is a healing table. This is a work too. We have a sword, an action, and air, and intellectual stuff. And the idea is one of really healing this intellect that's been hurt, that's been working hard, that's been creative, that's been making something out of nothing, that's been attracting battles. And when I say battles, every time I really do mean all kinds of challenges, struggles, things that you act upon, things that you, I don't mean like your mental delusions, or these are different type of energy. These are actual stuff that you do that split your path. Air is the swords. So everything in this active, proactive type of energy. Another 4, but this time major arcana. Major arcana in Latin means deep truth, something hidden, revealed. And this truth or secret is this fertile, masculine, active rulership. This is Aries. The sun is in Aries. It will be there for a month, as you know. This represents you. The person, keep in mind, either male or female. There's no gender in this card. The gender here, male, female, represents, receptive and active. Receptive, this type of masculine and feminine energies. So Emperor has its own pair, Empress, which is fertility, Mother Earth. This can be described as father-son, the passion, the leadership, the rulership. So you control, you are at your throne, you are seated. Another 4. 4, 4, 4. Welcome home, dear Gaia. Do you see 4, 4, 4? After this heartbreak, so this is the energy that's foundational for this reading. This is what's happened, and in this past few days or past cycle of the moon, from the full to the new moon, there were a lot of, possibly 3 heartbreaks in every other way, not just romantic. And now we are stepping into this number 4 of wands, which is fiery energy, which is the path that we need to cross, to or take action on, the path that goes to where we need to be. That represents the wands as a sign, and this is for coming home, the stability, the 4 corners, the foundation. 4, 4, 4. What? For the message. Let's read about the rune. This is a learning process for me too, so I found these descriptions of these runes in the Inner Rune Lore by Edred Thorston, Futhark, an handbook of a rune magic. So he describes this runes, 12 runes, all runes, in a Jungian terms and in a deeper esoteric means. So I love to reading about this, and it always brings up information and brings up insights. So the rune says, this is a rune of creativity, or more accurately, in Germanic terms, the ability to shape. And this guy is, whole premise of Emperor is the ability to shape reality, the creation, the active creation, the ability to shape. This is symbolized by controlled fire, the torch, but also by the fires of the heart, harrow, forge, and pyre. Each serves the human will to shape and reshape itself or its environment. In a person, this is the bright light that all recognize as charisma. Although this is ever present with the runester, it is most awake in the working states, that is, when inspiration is high but physical activity is restive, or in meditation. Kenas is the root of all technological knowledge, the rune of the craftsman and the crafty one, Wayland and Loki. It is also the mystery of the deep connection between sexuality and creativity, and it is so characteristic of the Odinic path, the path of mystic, the path of giving your one eye to receive deeper knowledge, deeper wisdom, so you can be able to see. Odin is like this, one-eyed, because he sacrificed his own eye, his own vision, so he can get activated his insight and achieve and receive this runic wisdom, this runic knowledge of insight of divinatory. He has 2 ravens, Minir and I don't remember the other one, that he sends, and this is of course metaphoric or symbolic. He sends them to listen to the conversation, and he knows what the people say. This also represents your telepathic abilities. In this case, his. The hidden root concept behind the Kenas is dissolution, whether by organic means or by fire. Dissolution, I talked about this in my channel. The dissolution is dissolution is the first alchemical step in an alchemical great work. So you bring the prima materia, the first matter, the thing that you invest, from out of which you create the stone, aka philosopher's stone, aka your enlightened self in spiritual terms. The dissolution starts with burning the stuff to desolate the contents, to remove what's wrong, what's bad, and to leave the good. So this is the first step. This dissolution is necessary for reshaping to take place in accordance with a willed plan. In a sense, this is the solved portion of alchemical formula solve et coagula. Here would be the coagula portion. The recombination of forces is a transformed, self-aware essence. In many ways, the K rune is culmination of process begun in the A rune and working towards the R rune. Yeah, so this is craftsmanship. There is this 4-4-4 type of energy, this stability, this four. So 4 to work on your healing, on your leadership capabilities, and your foundations, your homes, your surroundings, your life. Let me read the Emperor card from the illustrated key to the tarot. So it's this book. If you are interested in reading it, I highly recommend it. He has a form of the crux ansata, for his scepter and a globe in his left hand. He is crowned monarch, commanding, stately, seated on a throne. His arms are off, which are fronted by rams' heads. He is executive and the realization, the power of this world. Here clothed with the highest of its natural attributes, he is occasionally represented as seated on a cubic stone, which, however, confuses some of the issues. He is a viral power to which the Empress responds. And in this sense, he is he who seeks to remove the veil of Isis, yet he remains Virgo intacta. The veil of Isis. Look it up. It should be understood that this card and that of the Empress do not precisely represent the condition of married life, though this state is implied. On the surface, they stand for mundane royalty, uplifted on the seats of the mighty. But above this, there is a suggestion of another presence they signify, and also the male figure, especially the higher kingship occupying the intellectual throne. Hereof is the leadership of thought rather than of the animal world. Both personalities after their own manner are full of strange experience, but there is not consciously the wisdom which draws from a higher world. The Emperor has been described as a will in its embodied form, an expression of virtualities in the absolute being. So this represents our will, our driving, the solar. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Solar plexus, solar plexus. Prayer. Do you see how it's connected? Your prayers, your will, and your home stability. Your coming home, returning to the heart. And now, with this, we are complete. I love you guys, and I hope this brought some illumination for you. Thank you.